Previously on Journey to a Dream.
I've called the meeting so that all of the cast members can meet each other at one time. After meeting each other, I think that there's going to be an instant bond because everyone already understands that whoever's in the cast has a dream. I think that the cast is just gonna, everything is just gonna flow correctly. The first meeting, it was more of a, okay, I'm gonna be working with you. Let me try to see how fun you are.
What kind of glasses are those?
Gucci.
Let me try them on.
I don't like that.
Let me see what I can say that you wouldn't like or you would like.
You know what I'm saying?
No, the eyes are cherries.
Yeah, they red. Cherries.
Let me see.
Your cherry ice cream.
That's so scary.
Oh.
It's not
So
supposed to be nice. So that's
What is
supposed
it
to be scary.
what is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to mean gangster, boy.
I thought you were in a...
I don't know no gangster walk around with cherries.
Ermione is very attractive. I think she has beautiful skin, a beautiful smile. Her personality stands out, but that smile is something that's very, very sexy to me. I find myself attracted to Ermione big time, but my attraction for Ermione is nothing compared to the director's attraction to Patrice. Tells me all the time. Tells me all the time how much he wants her, how bad he wants her, what he would do to get her. I remember when we were comparing the two, and Jason comes out and he says Patrice is more attractive. She's more of into the type of guy who's rich and no offense, maybe thuggish a little bit, while Ermione wants that intelligent man that has an actual job. And he's like, I care about her body. And I was like, okay, I understand, but there's other things. And he's like, no, I don't care. And I'm like, but he's like, no, shut up. I don't care. I just love her body and her face.
Okay, so in response to this alleged conversation between Tommy and I, for the record, I am a professional. I would never have a conversation with the show's creator about another cast member's physical appearance. That being said, yeah, I remember having the conversation.
Ermione is more attractive than Patrice.
I don't see it.
More attractive than Patrice.
It's not true.
More attractive than Patrice.
Did I mention this happened about a year ago?
You speak Creole, right? Alright, go ahead, say go speak.
He's been speaking Creole since he got in
Stop
here.
fussing.
I shouldn't have told you that. So if you said something bad, I could check it.
Nah, you good. I don't talk bad about people. That's one thing about me. If I need to say something, I'm just say it to your face.
There always has to be an outcast. Take Richard, for example.
My drink.
I seen that the video.
You treating me bad today. It's all good though.
Why am I treating you bad?
Richard, make your own damn drink. Everybody else made their drink.
First, you didn't know who I was. You didn't know who I was.
Well, when we spoke over the internet before we met each other, so...
Patrice was trying to be nice about it.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
My name.
You're welcome.
What's your-
Ermione.
The tension was going on.
Ain't no job.
Really? Why don't I need a job?
About to get in.
Oh, dang. What am I supposed to do at this point?
You about to be good. You gonna be good. You gonna be rich soon. You gonna have plenty of money.
But you always
And
have to
until
work
then,
hard.
what do you want me to do?
Until then,
Yeah.
There's always a ladder you have to
Do you
walk
want
up.
me to crawl and beg?
No, you don't have to call him back.
Exactly.
Just be my wife and you good. I'll take care of you.
So you could divorce her in 5 years. 5 kids.
What you
and a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh my God.
You said on your interview that you just
Look, you don't know what life
gonna
take
be
you in
how
10,
it's
20
gonna be.
years. You know that?
Still.
So don't blame me.
I'm not blaming you. But you're already speaking
y'all females
it. You're already speaking it into existence.
Y'all females
though.
crazy.
So why
Nah,
impose that I should be your wifey? I'm confused at this whole situation.
That's bananas.
Let's get back to the fact that my job now is
I don't know how
this,
we
and
did
if
that.
I do need a job, I'll be more than happy to obtain it by myself.
Soon enough, you could work for me. How about that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I own my own things. Entrepreneur.
See that?
What can I do to solve this problem? Because it's right away.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to leave the building.
He said he had to go to a Heat game. And I hope the Heat win.
That's why I
big.
said I hope you leave very fast.
I'm not gonna answer that, but
You know LeBron James will have a good night.
oh, LeBron.
All right,
Yes,
Richard.
LeBron. Watch me throw my cup in his ass. Watch. I
Hey,
didn't see me on the
hey.
news though.
Richard. The cast members, I don't think they appreciated it because they took time out of their schedule to come. That's how bad do you want it? How bad did Richard want it? I don't know. I didn't see how bad he wanted it. I saw how bad he wanted to leave. And that can be a disruption.
So what did you guys think about Mr. Romulus?
He's an interesting character.
Interesting character.
You know, there's always certain people who are they talk a lot, but then once you see action to actually back it up, is when you start to believe it. I'm not calling him no one alive, but I'm just saying that this is our first meeting, so we don't really know what he's about.
I get that a lot, especially doing hair. A lot of people don't believe or realize how good I am at it until they actually see me do it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh. And then they're like, well, can you do this? Can you do that? So I guess it's the, let's wait
The
and
first
see.
impression thing.
First impression.
And how was his first impression? Like, what grade do you give him? Oh, I got a smile. I don't know.
I got a question mark.
And you got
I could have handed that to you.
He shouldn't be gone. Like, he should be here.
Yeah.
Getting to know us all.
I mean, at the end of the
Straight
day,
to the point.
how I feel is like I'm kind of indifferent about it. Like his path has nothing to do with me. It's how bad do you want it? Got nothing to do with how bad I want it. So
At the
he
end
can
of the
leave if he
day,
wants. But I feel like that's kind of like this is kind of like a group thing. So I'm kind of upset about that. But at the end of the day, one man does not defeat my purpose. So
at the end of the day, this is his journey, and he's just making his own path for his own journey. Like,
See, my thing is when he was talking about it, he smiled when he was telling me like it's a joke type of thing. Not a joke like I'm joking, I'm not gonna leave. I mean like oh whatever, I got somewhere to go. I'm sorry. Maybe next time.
6 months.
So I guess my response would be, as far as him and the crossover with my industry, he's not a good investment at this point.
Yeah,
I mean,
we don't know what further.
We don't know
this is
what.
all like an
I mean, if
initial
you
assessment.
the initial assessment right now.
I don't want to jump the gun, but it's just like the first impression wasn't the best.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he seems like a cool character. That's nothing based on his character. It's just strictly based on the fact that accountability. And we're after the money, we're after the dollars, we're after our dreams. So that's my main goal. That's why I'm here. Otherwise, none of us, I don't think, would be here.
I don't think he's gonna last.
Because I take this as seriously as if we were doing something for MTV or VH1. And I think that's how you three are taking it also. So he already has been in that atmosphere. I haven't seen any of his work. I can only go based on what he tells me.
I think that this project is gonna be amazing. Their dedication already, from what they're saying, is very, very convincing. But if I had any final thoughts about the way things went, the way things resulted, would be there's one problem in Journey to a Dream.
This season on Journey to a Dream.
So today I have a client, the maid of honor to an awesome wedding that's going to happen, an evening wedding tonight. She's going to get all dolled up.
Recently, my modeling agency, they sent me over my photos. I just wanted to get someone else's second opinion, so I called Tommy.
I'm auditioning for the new host of 106 Apart. I want you guys to
You gotta stop the whole Harlem Shake thing. You gotta Slow it down. Because you rocking back and forth. Like, you putting me to sleep.
The way that Ermione came at me was too much for me to handle.
I am extremely pissed off, upset, and I feel highly disrespected. Because for them to find out the way they did was wrong. For them to even be exposed to some mess like this, petty child bull.
He needed to understand how I felt about the whole situation. He needed to feel me.
So today I'm meeting up with Anthony, a couple of other people I wanted to work with, Victoria, Christina, Kendall. Those are the people I've been having in my mind.
Patrice has had a lot of opportunities, and I hope to bring her more. And I think it was very successful for us to get together.
I need business to take place, and that's it. How bad do you want it? Got nothing to do with how bad I want it, so.
I'm optimistic.
Ermione is more attractive than Patrice. This is our first meeting. You gotta go already? Mr. Actor.
Enjoy the game. Hopefully we'll win this time. Because if
I'm not even a Miami fan.
You're not?
I'm a Boston
Did you need to
fan.
sit your ass
I hope you're very disappointed then.
You're leaving, right?
And you're a Boston fan.
Let me go set up my car.
He's a Boston fan. He can go.
I'll stay for like 30 minutes.
He can go.
Oh, for real, Patrice?